afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we are going to be looking at exactly how much time I spend doing Amazon every single day on my Amazon business. So I've got a stopwatch. It's going to be a really cool video, hopefully, or a very boring video, or a very quick video. We're going to find out. But if you're interested in this sort of stuff, make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Let's get into the video straight away. I kind of like came up with this idea a couple of days ago, and I went on Amazon straight away, bought a stopwatch. It was like a few pounds, a little bit rattly. Can you hear that? Might have to leave some bad feedback. And the reason being is that what I wanted to do is, like, everyone says, oh, I spend like 10 minutes a day on my Amazon business and stuff like that. And actually, yes, I know that I don't spend a lot of time on it, but I want to find out exactly how much time I spend on it. So it's currently about 9 o'clock. Granted, I have refreshed my app this morning, so I'm gonna add on maybe about 10 seconds of looking at the app. So I'm just gonna do that now. I'm gonna add on 10 seconds for that, because it wasn't long. Okay, so the other thing I'm gonna add on is maybe another 10 seconds for just checking up on my emails from Amazon, just to make sure there was nothing wrong with it, okay? Just, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you just kind of look through your emails, just to check there was nothing there. So 20 seconds is on the clock, guys. If you can see that, 20 seconds on the clock. Loaded up the computer, got my coffee, that's all good. The first thing I would normally do in the morning, once I kind of load up my computer, I do a few things. I would just kind of check, basically, that overnight, nothing's like fucked up completely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna log on to Seller Central right now, okay? So we're gonna go start. I'm just gonna open up a new page. I'm not gonna rush or anything like that. But the idea is I go on Seller Central. Like I said earlier, I kind of like flick through my emails. The thing is with Amazon, when you're doing quite a few units a day, you get a lot of emails from Amazon, okay? So if I load up my emails right now, I've got like 120 unread emails. Some of them are dispatch notifications, and then some of them are message has not been delivered to buyer. So I use a follow-up service called JumpSend to send emails to my buyers, to my customers. So when they buy products, I send them emails. I don't personally do it, but it's automated. So, but sometimes people have marketing turned off, and it gets like a what's it called, a send back thing. And of course I get my dispatch notifications mostly kind of throughout the night, which is quite cool. So anyway, that's loaded up. Nothing to report, no messages or anything like that. If I look on Seller Central, everything's all good. Currently sitting at 5 units today, so it's 9:30 a.m. now. So yeah, sitting on 5 units, which is, you know, it's pretty good for, you know, the morning, which is all right. I think yesterday it was something like 32 units, just over 30 units, something like that. I can't quite remember. But again, it's on my app and everything like that. So all I'm going to do is go onto advertising, go onto Campaign Manager, and this is literally all I do. I just look back at the last couple of days. So I'm going to look back to it's currently the 3rd of August. I'm going to look back at the 1st of August, because you know, Amazon can take, you know, up to like 48 hours to update your PPC. So I check that. I make sure that there's nothing crazy like ACOS wise in terms of that's your average cost of sale. And there's not, so that's fine, that's all good, nothing to report there. I'm then just going to go to manage inventory. So inventory, manage inventory. I'm going to look just to make sure you know, my stock is what it is. There's no like 50 units that are undeliverable or anything like that. I normally click and I'll have a little look at the listings, see if I've got any more feedback. And as of overnight, I've had one extra bit of feedback, so I'm just going to check that out now. I scroll down to the bottom of the page, press see all reviews. I organise, there might be a quick way to do this, I don't know. I organise by most recent. It's a 5-star review, which is awesome. Amazing review, wicked. So what I'm going to do now is just comment back. So I'm just going to spend a couple of seconds replying to this. All right, so I've replied to that feedback, which is awesome. The other thing I'm just gonna do is just double check my seller feedback, see if I've got any more. No, I don't. And now, because you do this every day, you know exactly how much kind of feedback that you have. It's nice and easy to sort out. So in terms of that is actually done. I'm gonna click off of that now. So I'm just gonna close Amazon right now. Right, I do not need to do that again today. So I'm currently on, and I was explaining to you guys while doing this, I'm currently on 3 minutes, what was that, 59, it's reversed on the camera, I'm not sure if you can see it, but anyway, it's 3 minutes 59 currently. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do some of my normal emails. and just check in on other kind of businesses. Right, it hasn't been that long, okay, so I'm just gonna click that. For the new Amazon product and brand I'm launching, I'm using Upwork to have some stuff being done for me. So I'm having 3D renders made of the product, so then I can kind of manipulate it, screenshot it, and use it for a whole bunch of other marketing, and also to have a really high quality thing. So I haven't heard back from them in about 2 days, so I'm just gonna send a message to them to say, what the fuck's going on? What the hell are you doing? Press send, stop. We're about to click it again. Right, we're gone. Okay, so we are 4 minutes 32. Now I use a service, I've just I've started implementing funnels kind of more recently for my Amazon business. So using Facebook ads and stuff like that. Now I've only just started running ads to these funnels. And basically I use a service where it spies on what they're doing. So you can actually watch the recordings of them on their screen. So I've got, overnight I've had like 30 recordings. So I'm gonna look through a few of them, just the ones that are a bit longer, and just see if there's anything that I'm doing wrong. Right. So we are on 5 minutes 55, okay? And it is currently 11:58 AM. So that's pretty good. We got some crisps, which is all good. Had some Walker's crisps. Been doing some work, YouTube video, Amazon FBA for less than £1,000. That's going up tonight. I've been doing a whole bunch of crap with accountants, which is really annoying because I have to do tax returns and tax, and it's really annoying. So I had to get some P60s and stuff like that. I had to actually call up my previous employer's HR and ask them to send me my P60 because I had my company for like years and years and years now, but I've never filed a tax return. So maybe that's my fault, I don't know. And yeah, so I have to do like 3 years of tax returns, but I'm not doing it, accountant's doing it. So in terms of today, what else have I been doing today? What's kind of a day-to-day life look like for me? I have been working pretty solidly. I did have some crisps, like that. I did have some crisps, but that's kind of my morning done. So I've kept up with my Amazon stuff. That is pretty much done for the day, unless I get any replies from some of my graphic designers that are working on, what are they working on? Product packaging. So they should come back to me later today because of the time difference. I'm not really concerned about that. So there might be a few messages. I might get a message on Amazon. Let me do a little sales update. Start this, look at the sales, swipe down. Okay, we're on 9 today, done. We are now on 6 minutes, exactly 6 minutes. Literally, there's nothing else I need to do. There's nothing else I need to do. Between about 9:30 and 12 o'clock, I've basically been doing emails and there's a lot of them. There is a lot of emails. So you guys that do email me asking for questions, asking for like product research feedback and stuff like that, I put a lot of time into it. That's not gonna be it for the day. What I'm gonna do now is go downstairs, have some lunch. I am then gonna call up a company that's down the road. It's pretty interesting. They rent out supercars. And I've always wanted to like drive a Lamborghini, and I thought about doing a track day and stuff like that. But what I really wanted to do was hire one for a few days. To really like understand what it's like to drive and what it'd be like to own one. Because I think eventually I want to build up to the point where I can comfortably afford a Lamborghini to buy. So at the moment, technically monthly I could afford it, but I wouldn't be comfortable about doing it. I wouldn't be like, oh, you know, it's just my car payment. Whereas at the moment, like for my Range Rover, I'm happy to pay that. That's you know, for the amount I'm earning, it's not a concern. Like it's just, I don't even think about it. Whereas $6 grand a month, yeah, that's a lot of money, and I could use that money for a lot of other stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting. I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna do loads of filming and stuff like that. I'll do some adverts, which is like, here I am in my rented Lamborghini, just kind of like, because everyone sees this online, like especially with people that sell courses, and I know it's ironic that I'm talking about this, and especially what I'm about to do, that they all do their adverts with their Lamborghinis and stuff like that, and most of the time they are rented. Like I used to do a lot of stuff with Tanner J. Fox, Amazon guy. Now he does own his Lamborghini. Everyone called him out to try and say that he rented it, but he did buy it, and he has like an Aventador now. So I'm gonna try and do some like funny kind of adverts that kind of call out the people that do it, but then claim that they own them, right? So that's the approach I'm going for, is just to be blatant, like, yeah, like I rented a Lamborghini because it's sick. but I rented it, right? I don't own a Lamborghini. So it might go well. What do you think about that? Do you want me to vlog like picking it up and going driving? I should have it for 4 days. So I'm gonna be doing a few things, seeing some friends, taking some friends out, like driving around the area and stuff like that. Getting some drone footage and just generally doing some finessing. So if you've been following for the last kind of week or two ago, you'll know that I've been doing a case study about an Amazon brand I'm looking to launch. Now, why aren't I spending loads of time on it right now? The reason is, because it's a passive income stream, you do the work up front, right? Once you've done the work, you don't really have to do it again. So all of the negotiation is done, all the product development is done. I've got all of the, my outsourcers doing all the product packaging. I've got them doing, the logos are all done, the trademark is all done. Like everything that is really important is already done. What I've got to work on now is just getting the product packaging finished. Once that's done, send it to the supplier. I need to wait for my bank to be set up because that's taken a little bit longer than I expected. I've got the bank card, I've got the PIN number, but I can't log into the bank, so I can't deposit any money into the bank. So once I've done that, I can then apply for the new seller account. So because I need a new bank to be able to apply for the new seller account, which I do have, but I can't log into it. And then once that's done, I can create my shipping plan and I can get the product ordered, and that will start the manufacturing process. Now, although coffee is good, I do something very unhealthy and I put syrup in it. And I know this is bad and I should be using like maybe a natural alternative, but I don't know, I'm just kind of, I don't know. Hey Siri, play some music, loud.
Okay, I think you might enjoy starting with some R. Kelly.
Hey Siri, turn the volume up. Hey Siri, turn the volume up louder.
Here's some Justin Timberlake.
Still on 6 minutes, guys, 6 minutes. This is the thing I love about Amazon because, like, yes, for the past couple of weeks, I've been very, very busy because I've been trying to get all of this set up. But at points like today where, do you know what? I've got nothing to do but just respond to students, maybe just maintain things. I'm gonna do a YouTube video, which is what I'm doing right now. With Amazon, this is why the beautiful thing is that you don't actually have to do much work. And I know this is like, sounds ridiculous, but that's why I've got the bloody stopwatch. Currently about 2 o'clock at the moment. I just checked the app, so and I didn't have the stopwatch on me, so I need to add a few seconds just to stopwatch. I had about 10 seconds, so I literally just swiped down to update. But I'll give it 10 seconds just because, you know, I'm gonna be generous. I actually haven't checked my phone. I haven't done any Amazon work since I originally told you so. We're at 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Since then, I've been to a place to look at Lamborghinis in terms of basically renting one for a few days, which is pretty cool. So I've done that. I'm gonna pick it up on Thursday. But while doing so, I forgot that I've got to pick my girlfriend up from work. So I was just sitting on the sofa and she texted me, she's like, are you here? I'm like, nope. So I'm just kind of rushing now to go and pick her up. So there we go. As of yet, still done 6 minutes and 10 seconds of work on Amazon today. So yeah, pretty successful day, I guess. It's currently 6 o'clock. And we're on 6 minutes. I have been really busy, so I just picked up a girlfriend from work. She wasn't very happy because I forgot to pick her up. It's kind of like, I don't know, if you're ever a parent and you've left your kids at school because you forgot to pick them up, kind of like that. So I'm just going to check the sales, which can take me all of 5 seconds to do. Currently on 17 sales, it's about £350 revenue. I sit about 40% profit margin for that, roughly, give or take, whatever. A little bit lower than I'd like it to be today, to be honest, seeing as yesterday I did, you know, £300 in profit. So yeah. So it's the next day. As you can see, not quite ready yet. If you didn't know, guys, I have got a whole bunch of tattoos. If you didn't know that, kind of like them. So yeah, yesterday I had my phone off like the whole evening because I just wanted to chill out and kind of spend time and do other things. But yeah, so I think when I left you guys just a second ago, it was like 17 sales or something like that. I think it went up to about another 10, so 27 or so. And in terms of profit, it's going to be around the £250 mark for yesterday, so it's pretty good. Not quite as good as the day before, but it's not the worst day I've had, it's not the best day I've had, it's kind of an average day. I'm going to end the video now. Right, so I'm going to stop looking at that, we're going to pause that, and because we've got a whistle, we're gonna blow the whistle. We're gonna blow the whistle. Right, so the end time, right, we got to is 7 minutes, 5 seconds, let's just say 7 minutes and 6 seconds. That's crazy, and that's, most days are like that. If I'm not kind of working on new products. The most of the work, as you can tell, is just done in the morning with just checking everything, make sure it's going correctly, checking the advertising is working okay. You know, that would be more if, say for example, there was an advert that was really performing very badly, or if there was maybe customer messages or something that had to be dealt with, or like a stock issue or something like that. That would probably be a bit more. Tomorrow, let me show you what's on my agenda for tomorrow, because tomorrow will probably be a little bit busier as well. In the post today, I got the all the activation codes for my business banking, so I'll be able to set my business bank and set up Seller Central for the new account. So on tomorrow's agenda, I've got to record 3 course videos, check up on my packaging design, should be getting nearly to completion about now, set up business online bank and set up Seller Central. Actually no, not set up Seller Central, it's send my request, my approval request to the Seller Performance team, and hopefully if they get back to me quickly, set up Seller Central. If not, I just have to wait for it, and then edit, upload this YouTube video. So that's my task for tomorrow. As I said, it's 6 o'clock now, so I'm gonna kind of switch off. I have 2 phones. This is my work phone. The phone I'm using to record is my personal phone, so this is gonna go off. I'm not gonna do any more work for this evening. I'm just gonna chill, enjoy the evening. So if you've got any questions about maybe anything I've gone over today, then you know, leave a comment down below. I'm pretty astonished though that it only could turn up to 7 minutes, and like the thing is though, if I was doing it and not talking about it, that would probably be like 4 minutes. So this really is the kind of definition of passive income, like spending pretty much no time, right? I spend more time doing other things than I do working on the Amazon store, the existing products that have already launched that you've already put the work into. Hopefully you have found value out of that video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Of course, leave any questions, comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed if you're interested in this sort of content, and I will see you all in the next video very, very soon. Bye-bye.